Welcome everybody to Cobourg Honda, proudly serving Cobourg for 30 years. Here today we're going to look at this 2021 Honda Civic Touring. This has just over 144,000 kilometers, is a one-owner vehicle with no accident history, and it is in great shape with every feature the Civic has to offer. Now, if you're watching from home and you're curious about the condition of this, we're going to review that in this video, as well as all the great features, so that way you know that this is the right car for you here at Cobourg Honda. Now, what's underneath the hood of a Civic Touring is a 1.5 liter, 4-cylinder, turbocharged engine connected to an automatic transmission. It's going to get you fantastic fuel economy. You should be able to get this down into the 6 liter per 100 kilometer range. But of course, if you want the power, that turbo kicks in and it is a heck of a lot of fun to drive. Now, the Touring model gives you these 18-inch alloy wheels, nice gun metallic alloy wheel, and we've got Goodyear rubber on here as well. We've got turn signal indicators in the mirrors. And then taking a step back, you can see this is the sedan version of the Civic. There is a hatchback as well, but we've got the sedan today in this beautiful onyx black color. Now, as we come around here to the side, you're gonna see that there is one little kind of cosmetic boo-boo, but I have confirmed we are gonna get this fixed. So you're gonna have all of this taken care of. That won't be here by the time you take that home, but we always like to point it out just to show you currently this is the condition, but that's gonna be fixed up before it goes to the new owner. Have a look at these rear tail lights here. Love the way those look. Nice Civic badge. We have that integrated spoiler on the top of the trunk lid as well. And then the Touring badge on the right side. And then this nice chrome trunk finisher as well. Now, one of the things I love about the Civic is that you don't need to use this key fob to get into the trunk. You can. There's also a remote starter, by the way, on the Touring. But what you can do is there's actually a button just underneath here. I know it sounds silly, but a lot of sedans don't have that. You actually have to go inside the vehicle to pop the trunk with that little thing on the floor, right? This is convenient. Now, have a look at the trunk space. We've got a full set of golf clubs with the driver with lots of room to spare and a full suitcase in the back. So this has got tons of cargo space in the sedan, which sometimes shocks people. Coming around to the passenger side, looks really nice and clean on the passenger side. I don't see any door dings or any scratches really out here. Just nice and clean. How about that black color too? Isn't that nice? Now there is a camera, I forgot. There is a camera right here on the passenger side mirror. I'm going to show you what that gives you when you get inside. That is a blind spot monitor. Really clever thing that they've done. Now, coming around the front, because it's a Touring, you have LED headlights and LED fog lights down below with that nice chrome housing. Taking a step back, front bumper is in great shape. And this is a nice bonus. Have a look up here. So this is not a scratch. This is 3M film. So it's got a nice 3M film right on the front here, which means that as you get little stone chips, it's not getting into the paint. It's just hitting that plastic film. Eventually, when it becomes pitted enough, you can take that off and you have fresh paint underneath, which is great. All right, now let's go take a look at the back seats and then we'll hop in the front, go over a couple cool things in here. Whoops, look at this, I made a mistake. Sorry, this should not be here. This is free, by the way, this is free floor mat. Leather interior in the Touring model. You can see it's in fantastic condition. We have a center armrest built in here, and then both of the rear seats on the outside are heated seats as well. You have both low and high settings for those rear seats, which is great. I'm gonna throw that free floor mat in there. Make sure you ask for that when you get the car. Gotta roll with the punches sometimes, guys. Looking up, power sunroof on the Touring model. And then look at the nice detail on these seats. You have that checkered pattern, perforated leather. Looks absolutely great. And then we have a power driver's seat as well. Now, I will note there is a slight odor of cigarette smell in this, but I think if we change the air cabin filter and then do a good cleaning on the inside and some deodorizer, a lot of that's going to lighten up quite a bit. It will probably, for the most part, disappear, but just a note, just in case. Up front, we have a leather heated steering wheel. We've got our radio controls and our adaptive cruise controls on the other side here as well. Now, the Civic features Honda's sensing suite of safety stuff, So we've got forward emergency braking. We have the blind spot warning with that blind spot monitor, which I'll show you in a minute. We have lane keeping assist as well. And then a nice multi-angle rear view camera. So I'm going to get to all of that when we get to our infotainment system, but I just wanted to review kind of what we're looking at here. We do have paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, and then in our center display, you can see there 144,268 kilometers, and right now it's reading an average fuel economy of 7.2 liters. I can confidently tell you, you're going to get that well into the sixes, especially if you put it on econ mode, which we'll show you as we kind of do our tour here on the inside. All right, now, having a look at our infotainment system. As you can see right now, we have Sirius satellite radio, so that's fantastic. We also have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so it will connect wirelessly. Then you get access to all your mobile stuff on your phone, Spotify, Google Maps, all that great stuff is available through here. It does have onboard navigation though, because it is a touring model, so you get the onboard nav as well. Great audio system in the Touring. It is the upgraded audio. And then we have the dual zone climate control as well, plus the driver and passenger heated seats. Now, let's look at first the multi-angle rear view camera. So this is a traditional view. What you would see in most cars today is this traditional view. However, the Civic comes with two other ones. We have a super widescreen view, and then we also have the top-down view of the rear bumper. And this is obviously a really helpful one if you're trying to back this into a tight spot, maybe in the garage or somewhere else. That top-down view is going to be fantastic to use. So I love that. Now, I'm going to show you this is our blind spot monitor. So you can see it is getting the feed from the camera on the passenger side mirror. You can see kind of the building there, and then you can see the building here. So when you put on your turn signal to make a lane change in the right, you can push the button on the stock here, and then you're going to get that blind spot camera, right? Also, sorry, you don't even need to put the button on. I was thinking that as I said, I'm like, I don't think you need to put the button. Just put the turn signal on and it automatically gives you that. Moving down, we've got our wireless charging port here. We've also got a bunch of USB ports underneath the center stack here, which I thought was a great use of space. Why not? Lots of cargo space here and storage for your purse or what have you, plus your USB ports. And then our automatic shifter, we have our electronic parking brake here, and the auto brake hold as well. And then the econ button, which I was mentioning before, push that. It's going to tune that 1.5 liter so that way it gets the best fuel economy, and you're just going to save so much money on fuel. Now, last but not least, here is the Carfax for the Civic Touring. One owner, no reported accidents. Again, 7 service records even on file, which is fantastic. So you can review this online or in store when you come and look at this Civic. But I mean, let's face it, where are you going to find a great condition Civic Touring like this, so well priced, in great condition, black on black? This is a fantastic find here at Cobourg Honda. I suggest you come to Cobourg for the day if you are coming from outside of the area. Cobourg's a fantastic little town, have an amazing beach. It's just getting beach weather almost. And then you can see all the cool little shops, the amazing restaurants, and make an absolute day out of it if you're shopping from out of town to Cobourg Honda. If you're in locally, hey, you guys already know these guys. Fantastic reputation, amazing service. So thank you so much for watching, and congratulations to whoever picks up this fantastic Honda Civic Touring right here at Cobourg Honda.